Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and welcome to another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, the part of the week where we take a look at the danker side of the internet. As always, no specific theme for today, just rando videos as always, rando websites, so sit back, relax, have a relaxing Sunday. Let's go into our very first website. Bro, it's a Civic, not a Ferrari. God, dude, look, off topic, I don't hate Hondas, alright, I'm just saying. I don't understand this racing trend. Jesus. Private key challenge. We have this wallet. So here they got a Bitcoin wallet for you. A little smaller website, but they got about 240 Bitcoins. My God. And if I do the quick conversion rate on that one, ladies and gentlemen, holy shit, we now have at least nearly 1 million US dollars. Okay, we got $874,000 of fucking tax-free US currency that you can translate it to if you're willing to get fucked over by the Internal Revenue Services. But they got a wallet over there, and you can get that wallet if you answer the guest properly. Oh boy. So tip 1, free. The ocean is where this wonder lives. All right, so that could be any sea animal out there. I'm gonna go with octopus. But tip 2 is generic, and these tips cost money. So you have to pay 0.00025 Bitcoin. You have to pay 0.0025 Bitcoin for the one after that, and then you need 1.5 Bitcoin, which is like fucking in the 10K range. If I can just, how much is 1.5 exactly? 1.5 Bitcoin to USD. 5,466 US dollars. So not exactly 10K range, but my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little bit up there. And wow, Bitcoin peaked at like 20K a coin, and then it just right the fuck down to 3.7. Jesus. Whew. Do you imagine all the people that didn't fucking cash up back then? God damn. I'd be pissed. Are you able to set the password? If you do, the prize is yours. So if I enter the password 3 times, I can turn into an 800,000-aire any day, well, nearly a millionaire, you know, around that point. Let's try doing it, dude. Octopus. Let's enter that key, dude. Maybe I might get it. Maybe I might get it. Unlock the wallet. I swear to God, if this ends up actually being the answer. Nope! Didn't get it. What's another, SpongeBob. SquarePants. Watch that. Watch that be. It wasn't the one, motherfucker. Hold on. What is this? Let me just type in the ocean is where this wonder lives. Riddle. All right, let's see. Is that a riddle? All right, ocean wonder. Let's see. Ride the riddles. Let me just go through this real quick. So I just Googled mythical creatures of the sea. And they've got Baki Kujira, which is Japanese for the ghost whale. And since I only have one option, are the Japanese going to be my friend today? Let's fucking hope. Unlock that wallet. Unlock that wallet, please. And it doesn't exist, damn it. You have 0 credits. Import your private key and receive a free gift. So here, if you have a Bitcoin wallet, you can insert your Bitcoin wallet right there and get a free gift, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what's the free gift exactly? Is it $1 million? Is it $2 million? Is it 5 million? Is it 10 million? All right. Probably not that high of an amount, but at the same time, you know, it could be that shiny new penny you needed to complete payments on something. I don't know. But up here, as you can see, the site actually has crashed. It says now it has F Bitcoins, so I assume it means fuck all. Like I probably assumed on this website anyways. There's no fucking way they had $1 million Bitcoin account just dangling out in the open with a riddle like this. Somebody was going to figure it out at some point and get this key. But hey, apparently nobody has, it seems. So you should jump on it and get your chance to get free money. Do I recommend doing it? Probably not. I don't think it exists. But hey, let me not be a cynical bastard. Maybe it exists. That being said, though, I'm gonna back out and go somewhere else. Oh, hell yeah, the Atheist Foundation of Australia Incorporated. We're getting a lot of Australia throughout the week, dude. God damn. So here's a conspiracy theory board from the Australians. This is beautiful. Let's fucking read into it. So the Australian board is very reminiscent of other forum pages that I've seen. It's got about 66 threads So look at all that shit. Now it's got the intellectual dark web. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll open that because it is the deep web after all. Alt America, motherfucker, it's Australia. Let's talk about Australia. Why we gotta bring Trump to Australia? Jesus. Cultural Marxism, David Icke. Oh boy, not that again. Flat Earthers are back. All right, dude, let's open the Flat Earth community as well, because, you know, fucking why not, right? The Illuminati finally caught up with him. The plane in the Pentagon, which, oh yeah, that's from September 11th. So basically the plane that flew into the Pentagon, because there were 4 planes that went. 2 of them went into the towers, 1 went into the Pentagon, and one went just like down in Philadelphia or something. So, yeah, let's open that one. Well, we don't need to open that one up, really. The Berenstain Bears? Oh, you bet your ass we're going to open the Berenstain Bears. Okay, stop it, Muda. Just stop it. We'll open the one more flat earth. But that's it. That's it. We're going to go into it. So let's see. The intellectual dark web. So I'm adding a thread about the intellectual dark web. There are a bunch of intellectuals, pseudo-intellectuals, and man babies who claim that they are being no platformed because of their anti-feminist views, their anti-Islam views, their views, and so on, which is a complete load of hogwash. The pseudo-intellectual hogwash of the likes of Peterson came out. That really doesn't warrant a platform at all. Damn, son. Damn. The site's not dark web per se, or so it wouldn't have the first link on Google. Are they claiming the website is intellectually dark or dimmer than dim? Damn, calling out retardation, dude. So there are people who have created like an intellectual movement to the dark web. Okay, so basically, for those of you who aren't getting this giant gist, is that you know, obviously, if you're on YouTube, if you have political beliefs, if you have certain beliefs that don't jive with mainstream media properly, you get deplatformed. And I think a lot of it is popular off of like Alex Jones, who recently just got kicked off of YouTube, Apple, and Google, and all these massive social media sites because he was one crazy bastard. Now, the thing about it is that do I agree you should boot somebody like Alex Jones? Probably not. I mean, you know, you should give him like some place to sort of contain all the frog homosexuality, I guess you could say. And have it. I don't know. It's a loaded topic, but a lot of people here, I guess, are making deep web intellectual websites because they think that they're not going to be deplatformed off there, which is true because they have the anonymity. But it's like you still can make blogs. You don't need the deep web to fucking be anonymous, homeboy. It's just saying. So here it is. Flat Earth liars exposed. Oh my God. We're still on this, aren't we? All right, man. You know, I'm one of those people that, like, if you give me definitive proof on the Earth being flat, I will believe it. And it's just due to the fact that I'm a person that I'm not afraid to admit if I'm wrong. And you got proof to me if I'm wrong, and that's what it comes down to. So what is this? Next, he says that Antarctica is not governed and protected by the Illuminati. Oh, that line right there. That somehow any group deciding to buy and invest in equipment is free to roam anywhere by plane or on land, writes a user by the name Chris Madsen. This is absolute rubbish. 2016 is the year it becomes common knowledge the Earth is flat. Just like 9/11 became common. Okay, there's a fucking difference between 9/11 and flat Earth, okay? The thing about flat Earth is that at the same time, okay, 9/11 has a reason to be a conspiracy, right? You know, if you really want to put the tinfoil hats on, obviously 9/11 could have been used to, you know, further America's push into, like, you know, the Middle East, right? That could be one logical reason for the conspiracy to remain that way. Flat Earth, however, it's like, why would all these governments work together to hide this? Why would we be so interested in the shape of our fucking Earth? I don't get there. For a conspiracy theory to make sense in my head, it has to be a reason that it could be a conspiracy. You know what I mean? Let's go down over here. It's almost like the beginning of a new religion. People are trying to define it, but they're turning on each other because there's no unified theory. People's front of Judea and the Judean people's front, they often spend front of this because they're now attacking each other. Okay. The comments are awesome. Someone is accusing of being a Mason, a Freemason. Like a lot of good satire, the flat earth theories are often not recognizable as satire. Poe's law in action. Poe's law is an internet adage which states that without a clear indicator of the odds, blah, 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 I read it as a satire of the idea of young Earth creationists, among other. I could be wrong. Hard to know, you may be right, but if you look at his YouTube years over the past 2 years, he is very dedicated Poe or has issues. Either way, there are some issues. Damn, what a savage, dude. He's like, yeah, dude's got issues. Of course, there's this. Far from being back, it's probably never gone away. All right, you go down, send some extra pearls of wisdom in that one. Yeah, you keep going down. Hilarious, he's far too sensitive and appreciative of the evidence of us. Burn him. Most of the flat earth people are Christians. Many of them also believe crazy transgender stuff, like all actors and singers are trans. Many of them altered and groomed from early childhood. Some of them are not even aware of it. Then some believe dinosaurs never existed. Some giant rock structures or giant petrified tree stumps. All kinds of stuff. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's go over here. The Illuminati finally caught up with them. Arthur Bell, also known as Art Bell, was the original owner of Pahrump radio station in KNYE, 95.1 FM, and perhaps known for his conspiracy theories and the paranormal. His radio show, Coast to Coast, which is syndicated across the nation. The Nye County Sheriff's Office says Bell died at his home in Pahrump, Nevada. Bell is accused of an autopsy later this week to determine the cause of his death. He was 72 years old. Might have been old age. Not the Illuminati that caught up to the man. I'm just saying that one out there. Just pointing it. But anyways, let's go down. Yeah, this has no responses to it. But yeah, dude, could it have been the lizard people? I don't know. Maybe, dude, maybe. The Berenstein Bears. Okay, what is this? I love this one. Berenstein Bears, the cartoon from our childhood, right? We are living in our own parallel universe. When I was growing up, all through elementary school, we would watch movies and read books about the Berenstein Bears. I still even remember the theme song from the TV show. Mostly, which wasn't a song as much as a guy in a gruff bear voice speaking in a rhyming couplets. If you don't know who the Berenstein Bears are, they were a nuclear family of anthropomorphic bears who lived in a tree out in Bear County, and had family-based situational comedy and taught life lessons. These bears appeared in the series of children books by the married Stan and Jan Berenstein. That later became a TV series that got beamed to third grade classrooms all over the countries, anyone between the ages of 23, 30, and maybe more. We all know who the Berenstein Bears are. Man, let me tell you, when you smoke a little bit of that Mary Jane and you're in Canada and like you got fucking basic cable at the time, at some point every pothead has seen an episode. Everyone that has smoked a level of marijuana probably has seen an episode of the Berenstein Bears. Let me tell you. Jesus Christ. It's even worse when it's an episode about fucking food, dude. God damn, I have terrible. Marijuana is bad, boys and girls. Never don't smoke it till you're of legal age in a country that allows it. There you go. That's Muda's life advice. So should not drink before doing these. They misspelled the name of the obituaries. Gosh, they're just morbidly embarrassing. Berenstein doesn't even make a sense. When I caught this, I decided to send it correct. Okay, so what is this? Berenstain? Oh, fuck off, dude. It's like that one conspiracy where it's like Berenstein and Berenstain. Dude, no. Okay, at this point, I'm done with the conspiracies, all right? Okay, I'm done with that motherfucking conspiracies. All right, this is the whole conspiracy. People are like, well, what is it, Berenstein or Berenstein? It's like the two words are different. So where it says S-T-A-I-N-S, that could be S-T-E-I-N-S. You know what? Let that be in the comment section below. What do you think? Is it a common typo fuck up, or is it a deep conspiracy involving lizard people and explosions? Put that in the comment section below. But for now, we're going to leave the conspiracies, go somewhere else, and all that good stuff. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Menu. Hello, angels. Seeking a... Oh. Oy vey. Alright, boys and girls. We're into something a little danker than usual, dude. Yellow Dolany, I could assume. But as you can see over here, we have somebody looking into a giant little cornhole, it seems. Let's go look into it. Why does she want me? Caroline asked the cat. Why does she want me to stay with her? She wants something to love, I think, said the cat. Something that isn't her. She might want something to eat as well. It's hard to tell with creatures like that. Oof. Oof. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I can feel the watch list typing my name up now. I realize that it's somewhat vain to put what amounts to a personal ad on a site like this, but it is my site, and I can abuse it how I wish. I would very much like a pet girl. Oh no. Oh no, man. No. Leave to call my own. I wanted one since I was a child. It's true. I remember in kindergarten wishing I had a girl to keep on. Oh. 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 I didn't want. I don't know what I'd do with her. I just want to keep her there among the discarded clothes and dust bunnies. I've been searching for many years now and still haven't found what I'm seeking. They need to possess, own, and control has always been there. I now have the freedom to indulge myself and try to make some of my dreams come true. Whew. First, I'm not writing this to simply titillate libidos. This isn't an erotic fantasy fiction. Those are on another page. I'm very serious about this. I want somebody real, someone who needs this as much in real life as I do. I want to live in 24/7 long-term and possibly permanent pet. Well, okay, at least it's consensual, you know? At least it's, like, we're not fucking kidnapping motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just not looking for males or other TGs. This isn't just some fantasy for me, not some kinky bedroom-only activity. Oh, is something crashed on my system? Or no, it's not. This is who I am, and this is how I live my life day to day. Life, not just a lifestyle, it is as natural to me as sleeping and eating, and I can't imagine living any other way. In fact, it's impossible for me to even have a regular vanilla relationship. I just shrivel up and turn all crispy like a forgotten potted plant on a windowsill. Any relationship of mine has to be perverse and fraught with fetishism. I'm going to put a lot of general info on this page in hopes that the right girl will happen to read it and identify with it, and then we can get down to knowing each other. There's a lot I want to go through. Far too much to say in so little time. There will be a wall of text forthcoming. Perhaps I should categorize it. Use bullet points maybe visualize it in one of those old-fashioned wooden library catalogs. We curl our fingers into the tiny tarnished brass handles and pull out the little drawer. It has weight, but it slides out silently and nearly effortlessly. So smooth has the wood become from use. Okay, let's get down through the fucking poem, dude. What Evil Dolly wants, a general overview. The kind of pet I'm looking for is someone who genuinely enjoys being subservient and surrendering all control. You must have inner strength and stability to have to endure and find happiness in this kind of life. Yeah, being a fucking like fetish slave. I mean, yeah, I want someone who gives of herself totally and willingly, feels pride in serving to the best of her abilities, and feels a need to become an invaluable part of her owner's life. My satisfaction with your actions, accomplishments, and submission should fill you with warmth and fulfillment. Such a girl is a rare and wonderful thing and deserves to be treasured, and I want someone to care for and treasure, and most importantly, possess. Of course, while I'm treasuring you, I'll be degrading and humiliating and hurting you. Just because it makes me smile, it's what I need. It's like someone who is enticed by the thought of completely losing control of her body, appearance, and day-to-day decisions to someone else. Given my druthers, I would prefer someone younger than myself. Ideally, I'm looking for a girl who's cute and of an average body type. But such things are in the eyes of the beholder. Whew! God damn. God damn. So apparently they live in like Little Rock, Arkansas or something, which is from what I can gather, but okay. All right, you know, here's the thing. This is clearly consensual. Very consensual. Is it very weird to me? Absolutely. Here's like, I'm not looking for a girlfriend, lover, wife, or part-time anything. You'll be so much more than any of that to me. You won't be my partner or equal, but you won't want for attention. You will be my most valued possession. I desire you to be at the given time. Doll, slut, mannequin, friend, toy mate, art, laborer, servant, companion, all these. Wow. Wow, this is fucking crazy. Oh my. Okay, all right. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I don't like to kink shame and all that kind of stuff, but this is heavy, and like as you can see, it keeps going on. Like here, it discusses the fucking kinky stuff. So if we go down over here, you'll wear satin, spandex, girdles, sweaters, latex, zentai, hoods, and masks. Especially pink. Okay, dude. All right, man. I think my camera turned on. Is that you, the FBI? Yeah, I bet. I bet. In conclusion, catalog, blah, 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 blah. Let's go down. If you really want to know more about me, I suggest you poke around through the site of mine. Check out the About Me page and also a blog. My stories also give a glimpse of my inner workings. I strongly suggest that if you are really interested in what I've written here, then you should look into these resources before contacting me. You might find things that you don't like that will turn you away, or maybe things that make you all the more intrigued. After all, you should do as much research as you can about a person before you go telling them you want to belong to them, don't you think? Okay. All right. How do I explain this? This is a fetish. Now, from what I'm reading here, it's a completely consensual fetish, and I don't actually think any of this is a joke. I think, without a doubt, this is the most realist shit that I'm reading. Somebody genuinely cares this much, all right? They've written this much. I think they definitely want a 24-hour live-in slave. Do I find it fucking weird? Absolutely. But I think that's just me being pretty vanilla. You know. Wow. I think I just fucked my mind. I don't know. I don't know what I exactly read. That was something. But you know what? I'm gonna back out of this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna walk for a little bit and come back and record. But for now, that was something. Give me a second. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go with that dank web video of the week. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, how it doesn't get me striking off more than seeing what appears to be the fakest UFO in the first frame. This is about 1 minute and 5 seconds long, so it's way above our average as usual. I'm just going to leave it here and start the video off, and we'll do all the reviews we can right after. So let's go into it. Okay. It's got the alien sitting inside with a little fucking scanning hyper beam going around. That's interesting right there. That's this is unequivocally fake. Holy shit. My god, this does not look real at the slightest. It's like the same animation going over and over and over again. That's all it is, dude. This is like the same animation I'm seeing. All I can say is that it's keyframed very, very well in terms of motion interpolation, all that. But other than that, yeah, this is without a doubt fake as hell. Like, if you can look at it, we'll go look at it afterwards. Hold on a second. Hold on. We'll just keep scrolling around as much as we can. We're zooming out. We're zooming out. We're keeping it away. And then what we got over here, and by the way, that blotchiness, yeah, this is Minecraft footage. We are in what appears to be an Arabic nation, because that is Arabic written on the side of the plane, and it's flying away. Where is this? Is this like, I think this is Saudi Arabia. I think this is Riyadh. Yeah, it might be Riyadh. I recognize that airport. I think it might be Riyadh, actually. Yeah, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fake-ass video. Let me explain real quick, okay? So, first off, it's 1 minute and 5 seconds, and they focus on this plane, right? This UFO. Now, the UFO, to a first glance, might be like, wow, that's really fucking real. Now, of course, you can see it's got the same animation going around. If you look around really closely, it'll randomly just do the same thing over and over again. Some points of it go fast. The scanning is very real. But there is one thing that is a super dead giveaway, is that when I zoom into something, this blotchiness, which definitely appears to be a, like, if I worked on something in After Effects, this would be like a level of blotchiness that I would recognize. Like right around here between that blue and the red, you can see is like that same level of what at first, in my opinion, appeared to be like a weird shadow, or it appeared to be compression artifacting. But the more and more we go around into it, the more and more I can recognize these flares are just big After Effects projects anyways. Very cleverly done. But yeah, as you can see, the shadows are unrealistically too real. They're too artificial. Like, you can recreate this in After Effects if you wanted to. If you look at the way that the footage is moving, right, that doesn't seem normal in any capacity either, too. It's keyframed very well. Obviously, you shot it first, and then you went into an editing program and applied jitters to it. You can do that in After Effects anyways if you wanted to. A lot of the stuff you can pull off in After Effects, and it's stuff that you can make happen. But, like, this whole thing is way too sharp, right? So, like, in its focus right here, it's very sharp. And then we're going to do the zoom out. So right over here, they're zooming out, and they're zooming out in such a high factor that I'm not sure the lens here makes much sense at all. They're zooming down over here, they zoom even further out, and then they connect really fast into the plane below. Again, if this was real, you know, I don't think you could have a camera and a camera operator be so well in that situation, especially in this lighting scheme, to immediately point a camera so far up, zoom in to get such a clear, precise shot of a UFO, and then zoom that bitch the fuck back out and get this. You know what I mean? Like, it just, when you get into that situation, especially when you work with cameras and post-production software like I have for a living, there's a lot that can be explained, but then there's also a lot that comes across as pure BS. And unfortunately, while I can't say this is pure BS, because hey, Alamaus could exist, at the same time, however, come on, people, let's not fuck around with that, okay? But let me know what you guys think about it. Hey, man, maybe there's other people out there that genuinely believe it, or they have another retelling of this stuff, or maybe you've seen this video as well. Let me know. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mutahar, and I'm going to go to a different website, video, whatever you want to call it, and we'll look at something there. So this is DTMMS, Deer Tribe Métis Medicine Society, and it was actually linked to the guys that it may have been some type of cult or something of the sort. And we've seen these a billion times, you know, people creating these mini religions, I guess you could say. Now, I'm not going to call it something immediately a cult just because they're a secluded group or something, or like a specific group believing in something. I don't know. I'm not going to just give it a cult-like status. Because I want to kind of read into it real quick. So this is Deer Tribe, Métis Medicine Society. It is, I actually want to know where the fuck it kind of is located, but here it is. They have an About Us section. Let me just open that real quick. So our vision and mission: to foster the well-being of the four cults of the Gold Horse, the flourishing of beauty, power, knowledge, and freedom for all. Our mission as Rainbow Sundance Warriors is to fight against ignorance, slavery, bigotry, racism, war, dogma, and superstition, using the wheels and keys of the sweet medicine Sundance path to see the future generations with beauty, power, knowledge, and freedom. Oh, okay, all right, that was a hell of shit in one sentence, let me tell you. Communities, so they've got communities over here, lodges, longhouses, groups that you can meet up with. Physical and physical healing, okay. Heal your entire being, body, emotion, mind, spirit, and soul. Personal healing practices that restore balance and support both allopathic and alternative medicines. This includes ceremonial alchemy that addresses the cause, not just the symptoms, of many diseases. All right, dude, learn how to be a fucking alchemist right here, man. Last time I did that was like fucking some RPG, bro. Personal development and growth. Explore and develop your physical health, strength, and skills. The body is intended to live for a very long time. We provide programs that increase endurance and promote longevity and heightened awareness. Okay, so like a gym, I guess. Life's transitions. Meet and move through life's changes with beauties. Rites of passage ceremonies teach, heal, and encourage healthy growth through all life's passages. Relationship enhancements. Sexuality is one of the most misunderstood and misused energies today. The Kwadushka spiritual sexual teachings take us back to imagine that sex is natural, sacred, and beautiful. So what is it, like the fucking the Kama Sutra or some bullshit? Like, what are we reading up here, homie? So they got products over here. Books for $12, $6, $19.95, $50, $125. The Talking Trees. The Conscious Assembly Workbook. Course of Study Series. Study Series, A modules, 1 to 6 set. Okay, so you just get study stuff. They got upcoming events like Star Nation Dreamer. A lot of these are in, like, you know, Phoenix, Arizona, Sasso Marconi, Italy, Phoenix, Arizona, Three Otters Lodge, Phoenix. Okay, so it's a Phoenix-based organization is what I'm reading into. Yeah, he said it right over here, Scottsdale, Arizona, and Scottsdale is like the ritzier, I guess, side of Phoenix, I want to say. Like, last I went there. But programs enhancing the breadth of human nature. The Deer Tribe Métis Medicine Society was founded in 1986 by Harley Swiftier Reagan for the purpose of gathering, translating, and teaching the wheels and keys of the sweet medicine Sundance Path of Turtle Island. Mandated and guided by the Twisted Hairs Métis Medicine Society, Council of Elders, the Deer Tribe also provides... No, this isn't a cult. This is like a fucking... This is what is it, like a Native American thing, man? Like it's a Native American dealing because they're mentioning tribe a whole lot. Our modern day representatives, okay, so they're modern day reps of an ancient lineage of sacred knowledge of universal law, ceremonial alchemy, healing techniques, alignment and communication with the elements of nature, magic, controlled dreaming, spiritual awakening, and determination. Just like the mystery schools of Tibetan and Celtic religions, traditions. The Sundance path has evolved over thousands of years. This appears to be some Ubuntu fucking wallpaper default art, by the way. Our offerings. DTMMS offers a variety of programs and publications for those who seek spiritual connections. Yeah, man, I'll pay for some of that shit. He passed away on 2013. Okay, all right. So the actual person, I guess, who started and kept this going actually passed away. So this is Harley Reagan, who started the MIT organization. This isn't weird to me at all. It's like, bro, if you're gonna sit there and just be good to people, that's fine. All right, that's fine over there. None of this stuff seems really violent. It's like all the stuff they promote is like taking care of yourself, taking care of the people around you, and sexy time should be respected and is sacred. Like none of these things scream out as like fucking bad to me. So congratulations, man. Hats off to the Métis Medicine Society, brother. I don't really see this as being weird cult like. It's just normal. I mean, sure, is it like a smaller belief circle? Probably, sure, but they're not harming anyone. It seems. I mean, I haven't looked further into it other than these few minutes that I've been looking into it, but it seems from the surface level to be pretty fucking harmless. And I think that being said, let's back out and go somewhere else. I love coming across ghost hunting websites, man, because like some of these people, man, they get really into it, and it's always fun to see what they've got going here. Now, compared to like the other forum that we've been seeing over here, the fucking what was it, the conspiracy theory shit, this is 9,470 topics. That's a lot of fucking ghosts being hunted, brother. But let's open a couple of these. So Killer Monk. Okay, let's open up Killer Monk. Spotting a fake. Art Bell again? Yeah, we'll skip that. We've seen it before. Lady believes she was a killer in a previous life. Yeah, let's look at that, dude. Demon possession or something else. All right, so we opened up a couple over here. Let's look at Killer Monk, said to be living in a haunted Devon pub. Visitors of the historic Cowick Barton in Exeter, England, have long reported newcomers from the unexplained. So they've got what appears to be this dude lurking around in a pub. The building, which was originally constructed almost 500 years ago, was once part of the new Cowick Priory before being appropriated by King Henry to support Eton College. These days, the interior still bears some resemblance to its historic self with several of the original features. According to the pub's visitors, the building is also home to the ghosts of its former occupants, including an elderly monk named Fred, who was seen in and around the property. Story suggests the monk had been making cheese when he heard screams and rushed to see what was happening. Upon discovering his sister was being attacked, he lunged at the assailant with the length of cheese wire and succeeded in decapitating him. Damn! I mean, you can't blame the guy, bro. Somebody's wiping a sister from the face of the earth. Of course you're going to decap motherfuckers. Several visitors to the pub reported seeing Fred leaning over them. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. If Fred's leaning over me in my bed, like... If I'm like laying in bed, my eyes open a bit, I'm knocking Fred's ghost the fuck out into another dimension, brother. It's not happening, bro. This is weird as shit. But yeah, apparently that appears to be there. I don't know if he's. I mean, for a guy that killed for that reason, I don't see this as being a negative ghost. Like if that dude is above me, I'm like, yeah, sure, it's fucking weird, but whatever, dude, whatever, buddy. Let me sleep, dude. But then again, man, it's also a 500-year-old building. So if anything had a reason to have a ghost in it, it's probably a 500-year-old building, yo. It's just saying. Spotting a fake. What do you think spotting a fake entails? It seems a lot of skeptics question obvious fakes where the enlightened people either ignore or expose them. Okay, sure. Let's see them. A fake what? A fake paranormal encounter. Makes you wonder who's the skeptics. Depends on who considers fake to be an extent. There's plenty of folks that have things happen that don't know how to explain or feel it's a spooky thing. Often they get figured out. I don't consider those fakes. More like misunderstandings, lack of knowledge, sometimes a truly odd thing. Debunking more than spotting a fake. I think that's true. A lot of people who, I guess, have something weird, because we all have weird shit happen to us, man. If I counted the amount of weird shit that happened to me on one hand, yeah, it would be a lot. But at the same time, yeah, I agree with the person posting it, a lot of it comes down to debunking it anyways, more than blanketly saying, oh, it's fake, it's bullshit. I think that's a more accurate way of thinking about it at that point, right? Because we all have weird shit happen to us. Doesn't mean it's a fucking ghost or something. But I guess it also doesn't mean that it isn't a ghost, right? Like, I like to be open to ideas. I mean, if the paranormal exists, then, hey, there's definitely some weird occurrences that can happen that may be a ghost. Sometimes the most basic of weird occurrences could be a ghost anyways, right? You can't cite a single example, and clearly you're here to moan and whine, having a bad day. I don't think we're shallow. I think we're entitled to it, because why would you believe some random guy gal on the internet? It makes you wonder why we wouldn't. Because every time we ask them to properly document their haunted house, they refuse, or suddenly they disappear forever. I mean, yeah, that's also a thing. There's a lot of people that hoax shit, and it's stupid. But then again, I mean, when you're looking at something sensitive like ghost hunting, you're kind of expecting people to do that shit anyways, right? Let's be real here, people. Just let's be real. All right. An Irish mother believes her persistent bad luck is so this is Lady Killer believes so this is somebody who believes she was a killer in the past life. So persistent bad luck is punishment for killing someone in the past life. So because she has bad luck in her current life, she believes that she was some fucking crazy serial killer bitch from back ago. Sharon thinks she used to be a black man from New Orleans who committed a murder. Oh. All right. Her husband, Tim, has now sketched the man in the hopes of discovering who Sharon might have once been. The mum of two said, I do believe in reincarnation, and I do feel that I've been here a few times. I believe the man in my dreams had done bad things. I don't know why, but I believe he'd killed someone, committed a murder. Full report plus sketches. So... yeah, apparently she claims that she was a black murderer, I guess. Somebody writes, where is their sanity check? Not to derail, but here's another jewel from the Metro. Yeah, metro.co.uk, right? Let's fucking believe that. The mum of two needs to be evaluated by a psychiatrist. Damn, dude, they are savage. A DNA test would also tell her if she has black genes in her. Guess she will not be going down that route, but she goes to the media. I wonder how much she's got for this bit of charlatan trash. That's actually really fucking true. I didn't even think of that. If you believe that you were some black person from back in the day, fucking wiping people off the grid of New Orleans, yeah, get a genealogy test. I mean, if you're talking about New Orleans, your genealogy test will show you. I'm pretty sure it'll show you, what percentage of African you really are, which would help you determine where you came from in the U.S., right? So it's like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Yeah, but then again, does reincarnation mean that, wait, no. Does reincarnation mean that your genetics cross over, or do you go into a totally different soul? I don't even know the answer on that, but that would be kind of cool. So somebody believes in it. They believe the past life is New Orleans is quite possible. Okay, right there. I don't think you understand serious reincarnation when you're testing about, okay, yeah, exactly. This is why I didn't fucking, okay, I did a stupid right there too. Yeah, so it's not like, it was somebody older than you. Yeah, reincarnation means that you totally spawn somewhere differently, because if you look at Buddhist ways of it, right, like, or I guess old Indian ways, if you do reincarnate, it's like you could reincarnate as like fucking fruits or like other animals and shit. So yeah, that doesn't go around. That was a stupid thing, and I agreed with your stupidity, so I was stupid there too. Too bad she can't remember a name. If it were true, it would explain a lot about my life. She looks... Yeah, this is a fucking savage... This is a savage message board. Jesus, dude. Not one thing over there was willing to agree. Jesus Christ. Except one, really. But there's a lot of boards here that definitely like to discuss interesting things. Like, fucking The Killer Monk, for instance. That was actually pretty cool. If I came across that, I'd still be freaking out. This one's actually pretty cool. Didn't know this was a Canadian thing, but you learn something new every day, right? And there are some things that are really fucking weird. Like, God, I can't get over that. She was a killer from New Orleans. Jesus Christ. Let's back out and go somewhere else. Ooh, and that was another episode of Deep Web Browsing, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting week this week so far. We've seen interesting forum pages with conspiracies and ghosts alike. A webpage on pets, so to speak. Consensual, by the way. I don't want to be I don't want to be on a watch list because of it, just hopefully. And we've seen a video that I will 100% take to the grave as I believe it's completely fake. But hey, let me know what you think about it, ladies and gentlemen. As always, let me know what you think about the whole video in general. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike or dislike it. Let me know in the comments what you'd like changed, what you like better, all that kind of good stuff. I like feedback. And this is me, Mutahar, and I am out.